that's why YouTube is good as well. That I believe. I'll play League today.
Det märks är en skön låt från Folksam LO-pension. Välj Folksam LO-pension som förvaltare av din tjänstepension. Läs mer på folksamlopension.se/nu.
IKEA presenterar ljud av förändring.
Tack, hej då.
Okej.
Älskling, jag fick jobbet.
När livet händer, då finns vi där. Som när dina meriter gav resultat och hobbyrummet ska bli hemmakontor. Välkommen till IKEA.
Nu drar poker-SM igång.
Shit, vad kul!
Nej, inga sådana känslor.
Ursäkta?
Ja, nej, här gäller det att hålla känslorna i styr. Det är ju 4,5 mille i prispotten.
4,5 mil.
Ja. Anmäl dig nu till poker-SM. Från Svenska Spel, Sport och Casino. För det är ju över 18 år. Stödlinjen.se.
Det ser ut att bli ett tidigt byte. Janne! Håll! Upp med det! Ja, håll!
4.5 millions. What is that? 150?
Spelsport och Casino för dig över 18 år. Stödlinjen.se.
Oh, by the way. Yesterday, right? I made a Marvel Rivals thumbnail. And I made a League of Legends thumbnail. Okay, let's see. Wait, there's one thing. Oh. Nice. Perfect. Guess we got Creative Desert exclusive all crushing down. Jason doing something yesterday, I don't know what. A trend. I've actually been watching. Trend. But yeah, it's always like. Wait, when is days? Let's start. Crimson Desert, that's
It has been almost 6 years since Crimson Desert was first revealed to the world. Across that period, developer Pearl Abyss has shown off a huge array of ideas, mechanics, and boss battles. It's frequently been cited as something of an everything game. An open-world adventure with sky islands, mechanical dragons, wrestling moves, interdimensional gateways, interacting elemental effects, and even a Spider-Man web swing. But the more that's been revealed, the more there's been the sense that Crimson Desert may be a lot of pieces in need of a whole. Finding that complete picture was my main objective when I visited Pearl Abyss's studio in Seoul for this month's IGN First. And while I can't say I found it yet, multiple hours of hands-on playtime has revealed a game that's maybe not as strange as you'd expect. In fact, Crimson Desert feels pretty straightforward. Pearl Abyss has crafted a reasonably traditional open-world adventure, made up of multiple regions peppered with towns, outposts, and castles. There's the usual collection of main and optional quests, plus classic distractions like fishing. You'd be forgiven for not realizing this though. Pearl Abyss has put almost all of its promotional efforts into showcasing boss fights. Not only that, but Crimson Desert's blend of traditional medieval fantasy with sci-fi and steampunk elements does make it seem like it's being pulled in several directions at once.
In order to destroy such a weapon, you'll need to acquire Golden Star's power core.
Golden Star.
When you're on the ground and seeing how all these elements interact though, it doesn't feel quite so alien. The continent of Pywell is perhaps less like a typical Tolkien-esque fantasy world and more akin to Dungeons & Dragons, a setting that, in recent years, was host to a Mad Max-like vehicular chase through hell. Pearl Abyss's design team explained that they wanted Pywell to reflect the variety of our reality, in which some countries feel much more futuristic than others, and note that some of Pywell's leaders may be more resistant to the advancement of technology than others, a conflict that'll be explored through various faction quests. All this means that the variety doesn't feel artificial or there simply for the sake of being wild, even when you're at the controls of a flying battle robot, which was, of course, designed by Dwarven engineers. The inclusion of these mechanized and steampunk elements grant Pearl Abyss the creative license to build quests that are a significant departure from anything we'd see in something like Skyrim. A major part of my hands-on time involved completing a quest for Marnie, a scientific genius who cloned his own consciousness to create an AI-like entity called Hall. Naturally, the results of such an experiment have gone very wrong, and Marnie's evil digital magic twin has taken command of a flying fortress that's terrorizing Pywell's skies. Defeating Hall requires the use of a power core, which Marnie reveals is hidden inside a weapon called Golden Star. And by weapon, he means a giant mechanical dragon. While they presumably have ballistic missiles in Pywell, what with the advanced engineering and all, of course the fantasy version of a nuke is flying Mechagodzilla. All that stands between me and this winged menace is a fortress filled with angry battle robots.
The Death Wing is way.
It appears that fortress assaults will be a significant recurring objective in Crimson Desert, considering that my hands-on time involved no fewer than 3 of them. I can see why Pearl Abyss was keen to show them off, as they are a showcase for some of the project's strongest achievements. There's a great sense of atmosphere, with a legion of men from either side battling the living hell out of each other, and you're caught in the middle of it all. Fun mechanical wrinkles add texture. During one attack, I was able to fire signaling arrows that were quickly followed by a bombardment of artillery, decimating enemy soldiers and reducing buildings to splinters. In another, I was able to circumnavigate the brutal melee entirely, sneaking into the castle through a crumbling wall and using the prison as a shortcut to the boss. And in my fight through the robot fortress, a backpack-mounted EMP device allowed me to fry the circuits of both the lumbering ground threats and airborne bug bots in one giant blast. There's always something new to try, something to experiment with. But as much as these fortress assaults are a demonstration of Crimson Desert's highs, they also simultaneously reveal what could turn out to be some of its biggest blemishes. Battling masses of enemies is surprisingly tedious, feeling messy and repetitive rather than an engaging chain of frontline fights. An awkward lock-on feature pushed me away from one-on-one duels into a more freeform playstyle, but that came with the baggage of imprecise strikes and occasionally kicking the air instead of faces. Absolutely none of these issues hamper the boss battles, which was my only experience of Crimson Desert prior to this demonstration, and I was quite surprised at how different combat can feel in alternative scenarios, even when using the same moveset. It's in these smaller, less refined details where Crimson Desert threatens to lose itself.
Is it Elden Ring type shit?
There are occasions where you need to pick up and manipulate objects, such as planting a banner to inspire your allies. Doing so requires standing still, turning to face the object, activating a focus mode, rapidly tapping a button to lift your target, and then finally using your telekinetic powers to manually move it. All of this is a slightly baffling annoyance when erecting flags, but it turns into a genuine frustration in the middle of a boss battle, when you're desperately trying to swing a fallen masonry column during the precious few seconds when the boss is stunned.
That was like the longest animations. Like that.
Dance for me. Dance.
Thankfully, no such awkward ultra hand juggling is required to extract the power core from Golden Star. As we explored earlier this month in our making of feature, this is a boss fight with a unique mechanic that must be discovered in the quite literal heat of battle. The dragon's flaming breath activates an array of pylons dotted around the arena, which then dispense EMP bombs that you can fire from an arm-mounted cannon. The system creates a repeating phase loop. Golden Star circles above, belching the flames that produce the EMP bombs that will eventually bring him crashing to the ground, where you can unleash a barrage of strikes until he reboots and begins the cycle anew. Pearl Abyss are keen to point out that you don't have to do this. You could, for instance, use lightning-reefed arrows to apply a stun, or simply chip away at his health bar with ranged attacks. But I feel that the real enjoyment in all of Crimson Desert's boss fights have been finding the unique mechanic built into the arena or even the enemy itself. Bosses are not the only thing in need of conquering. Suspended high above Pywall are a scattering of Abyss Islands, accessed through portals that are unlocked with mysterious Abyss artifacts. These islands appear to come in multiple guises. Last year we saw that one of them is home to an alchemist called Alastin and his Library of Providence, and my hands-on session included one that was more akin to Zelda's puzzle shrines. Its checkerboard floor was essentially a room-sized circuit board in need of a total rewiring, and finding the correct path through the grid of rotating flagstones unlocks the island's treasure trove. This is, of course, the sort of puzzle you've solved in everything from Watch Dogs to Bioshock, but I enjoyed how your equipment is integral to completing it. Your lantern illuminates the correct pathway, and your grapple hook is used to spin each tile. So while this challenge is not particularly taxing, I hope its solid foundations are the basis for more interesting puzzles that await among the clouds. When you've uncovered an Abyss Island's secrets, you can leap off the side and float down to Earth, where plenty more traditional open world fare awaits. There are towns to visit, in which you'll find shopkeepers to trade with and bounties to take on. Out in the wilderness, there are camps to clear out and roaming barbarians to slaughter. And then there's the factions. From what I glimpse in the menus, there are dozens and dozens of them, although some will be more important than others, I'm told. A few have their own quest lines, such as House Wells, a family of nobles led by a duke who's lost his castle to rebel forces, a situation that's the catalyst for one of those aforementioned fortress assaults. Pearl Abyss was quick to clarify that these groups are not like Fallout's factions, and allegiances with them won't change the course of the story or impact Crimson Desert's ending, which is set in stone. And so I'm left wondering, what are the faction quests in aid of? When asked, Pearl Abyss's design team explained that they were there to ensure that the factions felt like significant actors in the plot, and that they offered more content for players to complete. That considered, I am a little apprehensive that at least some of Crimson Desert's offerings will be stuff to do rather than meaningful interlinked opportunities. That brings us back to my very first question. What is Crimson Desert as a whole? I know it's a vast open world with deep fighting game inspired combat that works better against bosses than it does against fodder. It's got spectacle laden quests that take you from in the mud castle assaults all the way up to aerial dogfights. And it's littered with good time distractions, from fishing and bounties to taming bears and buckling up in a battle mech. But I'm still waiting to discover the glue rather than a game played. And this year's Ghost of Yotai links every skill tree.
And
in the game overall, that was just like walk through. Already knew. Not really. Yeah. I mean, the game actually looked graphics, combat, and I kind of worried that game is gonna end up spiraling a loop where you have all this open world, right? Have like factions, whatnot. Have the boss, like Elden Ring type shit, a little bit, following like bosses. Get a story. What else? When you're done, game finished. Open world. What do you do? Game looks good.
anyway, Valkyrie told Cutie part of the reason why she's receiving backlash is because she's being so white.
Context. One of the most popular and most progressive streamers is getting cancelled for saying this.
In my family that are racist, there are people in my family that are bigoted, but I still love my family. And what's most important to get people to love other people is to love them.
She right.
Fighting hate with hate will never get anything anywhere. I don't support that my father is transphobic at times. I don't support that. Period, the end. But I still love my dad and I'll go to coffee with him tomorrow. But I don't support that.
She's getting canceled for being normal.
You can't fight hate with hate. It doesn't get you anywhere.
I did tell her, I was like, Cutie, I do think your tone doesn't help because you inherently sound really angry all the time. It just comes off poorly, especially, you know, and I was like, you're also the whitest woman I know. You know, you being so white. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. But I know her. I know her heart. She wants to help, but I feel like there's ways we can do it better.
The fact is that a lot of the people that are hating on Cutie do genuinely hate white people. Cutie Cinderella said she wouldn't drop a racist is the craziest, the most privileged shit I've ever seen. People are furious at her about this. I hate when white people say the dumbest shit then try to act innocent.
I was uncomfortable, obviously, as you could see.
What's all this about?
In the clips. You know who I am, you know what I stand for. If you're someone who's been watching me, then you already fucking know. If you're a first-time fucking chatter and you're just joining off of clips that you've seen on TikTok and you don't know shit about me or that you're going to make.
Roach
but
out.
People who know me and know my
character
and know what the fuck I stand for, know how I'm gonna go about this.
This is what happens. They will throw you under the bus in a second.
Calling us transphobes, racist, whatever it is. I don't even know what the words they're saying. No.
Don't even know it. Home phone?
You're literally just anything your community says, you realize you're like, what? You have a filter.
Oh, bro. Oh my God. He's just saying it. Thank you, bro. Fucking thank you.
She literally was so nice to us. I'm so confused. And now she's agreeing with people and that she's uncomfortable with what Cutie's saying.
Yep,
what is...
Yeah, bro. She switched up on you real quick because she don't give a fuck about you. She only went to your event, man, because you're popular. Let me tell y'all something. This is for anybody like Ray or Cutie Cinderella, any of these people. This audience of weird, mentally ill losers are not the only people on the internet. You might think...
What's all this about? I don't get it. Okay, so I want to. This dude is inspiring. I don't know if I want to watch.
Hey guys, my name is Trent, and I've been living, traveling, and gaming out of a camper van for almost 7 years now. And we just finished up my third camper van that I'll be living in. And today, I'm gonna finally give you guys a tour of this thing. And I'm calling this
Built it. Scratch. Ground up.
It's
Maybe
the
not this one,
ultimate
'cause this
off-roading
seems
gaming
possible.
camper van for a reason, because on the inside is a fully off-grid gaming setup that I can take anywhere I want with me. And I am super excited to show you guys what this thing looks like on the inside. So without further ado, let's get to the tour. Oh.
I remember watching the East. God, that looks. But at the same time, there's positive and negative things. Holy,
You can choose to raid the caravan, or you can choose to guard it.
Maybe
This
like
is
that.
a
How do
game
you
where slaying monsters are
get enough?
Well, guys,
How do you
welcome
get enough?
to the nightmare. Nifty, right? I can control the lights on my phone here. Super sick. But I called this van the night.
Voltage? Power? Buy all of these.
Because building out this van was an absolute nightmare. There's a lot of moving parts here, and just about everything that could go wrong with this build went wrong. But here we are 8 months later, and it's finally complete and livable. Now, on that note though, I will say, even though it is complete, it's not really finished. There are quite a few things that I want and need to do to this van still to make it 100% complete. But overall, it's live-in ready. But this camper setup was built into a 2022 4x4 Mercedes Sprinter van, and this is the 170-inch wheelbase model, so it's super long, as you can tell. I think I have about 8 feet of kitchen space, which is absolutely insane. Now, the downside of going with a Mercedes Sprinter van is the fact that they are a lot more narrow than my previous van builds, so we did have to sacrifice quite a bit when it came to layout and design of this van, and we'll talk about all that throughout this tour. But I think for now, let's start in the back of the van and work our way up. We'll go to the kitchen, go to the driver's area, talk about the gaming setup, do the outside tour, and I'll even show you guys where my toilet is at the end of the video if you guys are curious. So let's head back to the bedroom. Oh. So welcome to the bedroom. Golly. Oh.
Be honest.
I'm good, I swear. Okay, welcome to the bedroom, guys, of the van. This is a full-size bed, and it works for me. I'm a single dude. I live in here by myself, and this is plenty of room for both me and my pup, Millie. However, it is pretty high off the ground. So we built these really cool stairs in the van for both me and Millie to get up, but really for Millie. These are really cool. I had to add some grip tape on here so she wouldn't slip and slide around as she climbs up. But not only are they just stairs, but they're also storage. And I store my shoes and stuff in here. And then down below is a drawer where I store a bunch of camera gear. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, this is the bedroom, and I'm about 5'10", and I can lay in this bed with plenty of room to spare. I have bump outs installed on both the passenger and the driver's side of the van. So I think a person who's about 6 foot something could probably lay here just fine. I don't know, I love this space. It's really cozy. However, I will say, I don't have lights in the bedroom yet. They're there, but I just don't have a switch installed yet. One of the many things that I need to do to make this van 100% complete. But we got lights, and I got an AC unit installed. This is the Nomadic Innovations 48 volt AC unit, and this thing pumps some cold, crispy air, which is going to be much needed in the summertime, especially since this van is black. It absorbs a lot of heat, so whenever we're in warmer climates, just pop that bad boy on and I can run this thing pretty much indefinitely with my power setup, which we'll talk about later. And I've also got this nifty little fan that I installed in my last van. This thing is really awesome. I can move it turn it wherever I want. I usually have it blowing on my face at night because I sleep pretty hot. And then I have this little window back here, excuse me, Millie, that I can open and let some fresh air in. So this, along with my fan up front, pulling the air inside, is fresh air in the bedroom with the fan blowing on my face, and we sleep nice and comfy, don't we, Millie? Up here is where I store all of my clothes. Just like my last van, I got 2 areas to store a bunch of clothes. Up here is all my toiletries and stuff. I'm still working on filling this up. I just moved into this thing like a week ago, so all of these cabinets are pretty empty, including my closet. I have a few things in here, but this is where I store all of my winter coats. Down here is where I can see my water tank and also store dirty laundry and stuff. Nothing too crazy, but as you can tell right here, if you guys have been following my channel for quite some time, in my last van, I had Millie's bedroom under my bed, and she loved that area. She stayed in there quite a bit. However, as I said at the beginning of this video, we had to sacrifice a lot with this van because it's so narrow. We couldn't find a place to put this fridge, considering the way things worked out with the gaming setup and the kitchen area. So we had to move it right here under my bed. This is the Dometic fridge. I forget which model this is, but I'll have links to everything that I've used in this van, including the fridge, my gaming PC parts, all the lights I use, the batteries, etc. in the description below. So make sure you guys go check that out.
Isn't
those are
most
all
of
the affiliate
things
links,
like
and
this,
if you guys use
like,
those links to purchase for your van builds,
sponsored as
it'll be
well?
supporting me in my channel, which will be greatly appreciated. All right, moving on to the kitchen. And as I said before, this is a massive kitchen. I think we have from the closet to the end of this area right here, that's about 8 feet of length. There's a lot of apartments out in the world that don't even have a kitchen this big. And it's so big, in fact, that I have way too much storage to the point where this is just completely empty. I don't even know what to put in there. I'm actually gonna turn this on real quick. Hallway lights, much brighter in here. But yeah, back here, we've got a sink. You can't have a kitchen without a sink. And we got one of those, and it's great. However, this sink is a little bit smaller than my last one. I think this is a 15-inch sink, but it works pretty well. I don't even notice that it's smaller. Maybe it's some weird optical illusion, but it works out great. And if you look right here, that's my 1 million subscriber plaque here on YouTube. You know, I've been waiting to put that sucker up for a long time. And I figured with this being the new van, new era of my life, let's throw that up, and I think it looks pretty great. But up under the sink, as you can tell, we've got a 3-tier drawer system. Psych, no we don't. We got a door. And this is the doorway to under the sink, where I store Millie's food, a fire extinguisher, and some other stuff. I can even see my water tank down there. Over here, we've got a 3-tier drawer system. Psych, no we don't. We've got a 1-tier drawer system with a door under that.
Would it be smart
this is
like
where
have
I
it
store
like
my propane tank.
you can
it's
see
a
from 2 sides?
10-pound propane tank, so it's a lot smaller than my last one. Are you seeing a theme here, guys? And we had to go smaller with this propane tank because there's just no room to store a 20-pound one.
But if you
a
have
10-pound
like
one fits
something
just
on the
fine
outside,
under there.
no, you don't.
And that propane obviously
Not
goes
from the back.
to my propane stove, which also
open up, bro.
We love ovens in vans. We love baking some brownies, some baked goods. And this is perfect for that. This nice little Dometic oven setup. It's great and it looks cool. You wanna know why it looks cool? Check out this grate here. You see these angles? These sharp angles? Does it look familiar at all? Does it look familiar at all? Yeah, exactly. That was the whole reason I went with this oven, because the grate looked cool and it matched the design of the countertops that we went with. And I don't know, I just like that theme of the van, these angular designs, like it matches the computer case, the countertop, and it just looks sick. And the reason why we actually did this is not just because it looks cool, but it's actually to give me more room for my gaming chair to slide out. It's also really symmetrical, and I love it. It's very satisfying to the eye. Oh yeah, also, we've got these cool
well thought build.
where I store a bunch
Actually.
of spices, dry foods.
Like small
Still
details.
don't have this filled up
Kind of
yet.
matters the most when it comes
And
to
then over here by the sink,
space.
towels, cleaning supplies. I love this tiered setup. This has been the coolest addition to the van so far. It makes it super easy if I'm like doing stuff in the sink, I need something real quick. Oh, towel, boom, got it. And then when I'm prepping for dinner, you know, pull out some utensils, whatever. Oh, need a quick spice? Oh, shoot, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Swiss Army knife kitchen, and it's awesome.
What's that mechanic with the drawers, right? Because if you have just normal drawers like the opens and whatnot, and you drive, oh, you make a sharp turn, not really, but make a turn. No, that drawer or everything went, no. So you need something to like make it harder or make it like lock into place, kinda, for when you drive. No.
Now, if you're looking at all
What's
this
the options?
cabinetry and you're admiring
what I'm
its
asking.
beauty, well, that's because my brother did all the cabinets here in this van, and huge shout out to him. Without his craftsmanship, part of this van build, this van would not look the way that it does, because he is the true talent here. The dude knows how to build a cabinet, and I'm super thankful for his help along this build process. He has made this van build go so much smoother. Even though it has been a bit of a nightmare, without him it would have been even worse, and I probably would have given up on this build 3 months in. So huge shout out to Brandon. You guys should show him some love in the comments down below and let him know what you guys think of all the cabinets here in the van.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
How long?
Now in my
6
previous
months?
van, I had this like black partition on the wall right here that a lot of people thought was a coffee machine, but it wasn't. It was actually just there to hide some wires back there. And we didn't put it in this van because we didn't need it, and it would have taken up a ton of my counter space, so we did away with it. But the idea of a coffee maker in a van did sound nice, so that's what I got. And I have the electrical system to be able to power this now. So in the mornings when I wake up, I'm on a fresh cup of joe. I just grab my cozy mug, TrentTheTraveler.com, get yours now. Throw this right here, press that button, and boom. And after it's done brewing, I can just sit in my dining room at
How
my
much coffee do you
dining table right here,
That
enjoy
big
my
cup.
coffee, look out the sliding door at the
Pretty
beautiful
much,
mountain views or the spooky forest. And if it's a nice chilly evening like tonight, this little box down here, that's my diesel heater. And this thing pumps. It's connected straight to the diesel tank of the van, so it slurps just off of that. I don't have to have a separate tank for it like I did in my last van. I even have an app on my phone that I can control it with and have this thing running just about
is
all night
high-tech.
long because it uses little to no power and little to no fuel to heat up this place. And as you can tell, these seats are on a swivel, which is really nice, so I can just do this whole number right here, and I got a nice view of my gaming setup with the
imagine
mountains
knowing
off in
all
the
of this,
background.
right?
And then down here is a
It's
nice cozy dog bed for Millie. This is temporary right here. I want to build her a
he's been
much
doing
better
this for
setup
7 years.
right here, something that's more level because this is a bit of an incline. But yeah, she likes laying here. But when I'm
that
driving,
one
I
thing,
actually
like-
turn the passenger seat around,
And that stops
and
people
I have
from-
this piece of wood that goes across.
Say you want to go the route that Trent has. Don't know shit about this life. Don't know anything. And the fear of not knowing is hindering jumping in and trying it out.
The passenger seat so she
which is
can
wrong.
lay up here. She's been loving that a lot, just being up next to me while I'm driving and being able to see outside the passenger window has been nice for her. So even though we had to sacrifice her physical bedroom, we definitely have a good comfy space for Millie. And up here is this cute little shelf with a fake plant, you know, to liven up the space a little bit. Then I have a control panel for all of my exterior lighting. Got a huge LED bar on the front, driver's side, outdoor light. This is to my back doors. And then over here, I have my passenger side light. Boom! Lights up the campsite. If I hear a spooky noise outside, just flip this bad boy on real quick. Take a gander, make sure the coast is clear. It's pretty awesome. And then all these other lights are. For the rest of the van, I actually like this lighting way better. These lights are a little harsh, but they're here just in case I need something bright. But I don't usually use those. And then I've got this really cool shelf here. This is a work in progress. I love plants, but having live plants in a van is impossible for me. So I've got these nice little fake plants that drape over with some fake candles and a cool little chest up here to dress up this spot, and also this light. Next up is the moment you guys have all been waiting for. The gaming station. And this is the ultimate gaming station. I mean, as you can tell, this monitor and desk area in general is just massive. And shout out to ROG. They sponsored this whole gaming area of the van, which I am so thankful for. They've been a sponsor of the channel for quite some time. Shout out to them. Without them, this setup wouldn't exist. And I have a fully custom built PC built into the desk. We have a whole build video about all of this, and you guys can go watch it right here if you guys want to know specific technical specs of this build. I went with the Height Y70 Touch Infinite case because, I mean, it just looks freaking sick, especially with this angled monitor. It's a touchscreen monitor too. And this is a 49-inch ultra wide monitor. And the reason I went with this is because I originally wanted a multiple monitor setup, but having that inside this van with a curved wall, it just didn't work. It didn't look good. So we went with the curved monitor, and I'm stoked that we did because this basically doubles as a, you know, multiple monitor setup, especially with Windows 11. I can just have one window there, another window there. It's pretty freaking awesome. And I've got so much room. I actually need a mouse pad very, very desperately, because as you can tell, that's not a wonderful sound. But I've got so much real estate for doing some 180 no scopes in Fortnite, you know what I'm saying? And gaming on this monitor is just so immersive. I feel like I'm in the game. It's incredible. And I can play just about any game I want off of this system at ultra graphics, no problem. And the fact that I can take this setup anywhere and have a view like this.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That it's
right out, right past the monitor is just crazy. But you want to know what's even crazier about this gaming setup? That's right, my friends. This is a standing desk. Whenever I've been driving all day, because sometimes I drive for like 8 hours at a time, the last thing I want to do is come and sit down and game or edit videos. I would much rather stand. So we built a standing desk setup into this van, and now I can stand and do work, live stream if I want to, play games, and it's freaking sweet. I've been wanting a standing desk in my van for far too long, and it's finally here. And the fact that I can put the chair up under the desk while I stand and work to, you know, keep the real estate of the hallway going, it's so nice. And I'm just blown away that we made this work. Like, this has been a dream of mine for so long, and with a lot of time and effort trying to design this van to the most practical way to be able to have this work the way that it does, just is crazy. And I'm so thankful. This is the setup I've been wanting all of my life, and here it is. But I think after this tour, me and Christian are gonna boot up a spooky horror game and game into the night, and maybe even film and make a video out of that so I can post it on my second channel, which is my gaming channel, which if you guys aren't following, you definitely should. It's Trent the Traveler 2 or Van Life Gamer. Go check it out. Got tons of gaming videos over there that you're not gonna wanna miss.
Imagine.
They're fun.
In a forest, middle of nowhere.
But as you could probably tell, this is a really heavy monitor. And considering this is an off-roading 4x4 van, I am going to be taking this van on some pretty rough roads. So I wanted to make sure that this monitor didn't just swing all around all willy-nilly while I'm driving. So I actually implemented in this nifty little system. Believe it or not, but this does actually really work well. I just have this Velcro strap around the arm of the mount and this little ring screwed into the wall that I just loop through like this, tighten it, go around a couple times, Boom. And that ain't going anywhere. However, it does kind of swivel like this. So to combat that, I've got this other little Velcro strap that I go around the arm just like so.
That is way too much work. Gotta be something else.
Boom, just like that. And now it doesn't go anywhere. It's actually a really neat system, and so far, it hasn't failed me yet. Let's hope it stays that way. And I just keep this nifty little Velcro piece in my junk drawer. And then up under this is my gaming laptop storage. Check this out. I have this nifty little spot where I can store my ROG Strix Scar 18 laptop. This is an 18-inch gaming laptop. This thing is crazy. And it fits right in this little nook here. And then this area right here is also where I store my headphones, and my keyboard and mouse goes in here while I'm driving so it doesn't slide all over the place. And we put some nice little red felt on the walls to make sure all my stuff doesn't get scratched up. And I love this little drawer. Brennan did a really good job at building all that out. And then up under the gaming computer is another drawer, which looks really cool because it has the angular design of the PC. It's another junk drawer, baby. It ain't a gaming setup if you don't have at least one, possibly two junk drawers, and I'm equipped with two.
Antonio drömmer om att ta sin hobby till nästa nivå. För att göra det behöver han mer kreativitet. Få nya idéer och hitta kreativa lösningar med Copilot plus PC från Lenovo med AMD-processor.
If you love it, it's never a waste.
Wow. Pepsi's fake Coca-Cola.
Now, moving back over to the PC case, I want to talk about something real quick. Now, this case is built into the desk, but really we just took a PC case, put it onto a desk, and we screwed it to the desk. We've got several screws going into the bottom of the case and then also on the sides, which really secure this thing. This thing is not going anywhere. I will say though, I do not yet have a support for my GPU. It does sag quite a bit. And it does wobble quite a bit right now, but I do plan to have something in line to keep it from sagging so much, and hopefully I'll figure that out sooner or later. I'm hoping to get like something 3D printed. And another predicament about having my PC right here, right in the walkway, is the fact that it can possibly get damaged, especially since this is glass. Even on rough roads, I'm actually worried about it shattering if I hit a huge bump. And whether or not that happens, you guys will just have to stay tuned and find out. So make sure you guys are subscribed for all the epic adventures that we're about to go on in this van. But ultimately, I'm gonna do my best to take care of this thing. I do wanna have some sort of cover made for the case itself, something with a nice cushion to put on this while I'm not using it so I don't accidentally scratch it up or something like that. But that's later down the line. And even though this PC is built into the desk, it actually is ventilated pretty well. As you can tell, I have fans on the top of the PC, and I have fans on this side of the PC, which bring in a ton of air. I've got a vent up under my desk with a cutout of my logo that works as airflow for the PC. But I've also got this nifty compartment right here. As you can tell, this is my Trent the Traveler logo, which was 3D printed by a friend. And this is a magnetic covering that comes right off. And I can access the back of my PC, plug in external solid state drives for whenever I'm doing work on those, you know, replace a dongle or something, or just work on the PC in general. It's pretty freaking nifty, and I love that addition. It's pretty cool. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking too, this is a terrible spot for a gaming PC to be. I mean, not only is it in a van that's going to be moving a ton, all the vibrations are going to destroy the components, but it's also right in a doorway that doesn't have the best covering. So when it starts raining, water might come in and just destroy the PC. I don't know yet. We've only had one very light rainy day, and it wasn't too bad. But if it's a rainstorm and the rain is coming in this way, to be honest, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So again, make sure you're subscribed to find out, to see what happens. All right, moving on to the exterior of the van. And this van looks freaking sweet. Now, as I said, there are quite a few things that I still want to do to this van. One of the many things that I really want to do to this van is lift it. I want to put a 2-inch lift kit on this. It's already sitting up pretty high, so we had to install this little runner board so I can step in without breaking my ankle, step in and out, because I actually have fallen out of the van before, and this van is a lot higher than my last one, so if I fell out of this one, it might be a bad day. And it might be even worse whenever I put a 2-inch lift on this thing. Who knows? We'll find out. But this thing looks freaking sweet. It looks exactly how I planned it to. I originally bought this van and it was like this muted grayish blue color that I hated. Everybody has that color on their Sprinter van, but I wanted it matte black. So I got it wrapped in matte black and I love the way this looks. I will say though, it does get really dirty really quickly and it does scratch very easily. So was it a good idea? No, but does it look cool? Absolutely. So shout out to the wrap compound in Charlotte, North Carolina. They hooked me up with this wrap. They did a killer job and they even put this logo on for me. And yeah, man, it just looks really freaking sick. Now, fun fact about this van, I did buy it used. However, it only had 300 miles on it. It was mechanically sound and it was a great deal. So I scooped it right up. And the greatest part about this van is there was a lot done to it already, including a lot of the inside. If you guys watched my van build series, it started out with walls, flooring, a fan, a ceiling, but I ripped all that out because I wanted to make it my own. However, what I did keep is the exterior modifications. And this van actually came with this front end bumper already installed, which I'm super thankful for because these are not fun to install, but this thing is sick. It looks mean, it's practical. It's got these awesome LED bars on the front. It's even got a winch installed, which is great. It'll help me get out of sticky situations if I get stuck. I can also pull my friends out if they need. And the van also came with these really great off-roading tires from Ridge Grappler and the Black Rhino wheels. It's ready to go off-roading and it looks great. And I actually put on these really cool wheel well flares. I think that's what these are called. It was so hard to find some really good looking wheel well flares, but I found these online and I actually had to cut these down to size because they're not meant to mount here with this front end bumper. And I'm really stoked about how that came out. I think this adds a lot of, I don't know, grit to the van. It makes it look a little more mean. And the problem with these tires though, is the fact that they're really big. They're actually oversized for this wheel well. So we had to install these Mondo mud guards so these wheels would fit in here, because before I installed this, these wheels were grinding up on the chassis, but installing the Mondo mud flaps solved that issue. So not only does it look cool, it's practical, which we love. All right, moving on to the back of the van. Oh, you know what I didn't mention? So another cool feature about this van is, as you can see, these lights up here light up the campsite. They're mounted on a roof rack by Tanner Rack. They actually provided this rack for the van build, so huge shout out to them. They make some really awesome roof racks, and this one in particular is really great because it's got these partitions that sit over my AC unit and my fan, which allow me to add more solar up on my roof, which has been a huge blessing because my battery bank is pretty massive. So having enough solar panels to fuel that battery bank was crucial. So huge shout out to them, Tanner Rack, go check them out. But also my roof rack is home to my 360-degree night vision security system. I have night vision cameras mounted on every end of the van to monitor the exterior because I'm a bit worried about me and Millie's safety in this van, especially with a big logo on the side there. So my security system will be running 24/7. From there, I can wirelessly remote into it. But yeah, those things are great. And eventually I'll have a nice little monitor up on my dash later down the road. I haven't installed that yet, but
is it recording though?
But anyway, this is the back of the van. And as you can tell, I have a nice big metal box installed on my back doors. This is actually where I'm keeping all of my camping gear, my firewood, my shore power plug, my water hose to fill up on water. Pretty nifty little box, adds a lot of extra storage space in the van since I did have to sacrifice quite a bit. Eventually, I am going to have a spare tire right here and a mountain bike mounted on the top of this. I actually have all of that, just haven't installed it yet. And then as I open, I will say the problem with this box back here is getting to the back handle to open this door is a little inconvenient, but
how much work
can't have everything, you know? But this here is the garage of the van. It's where I house all of my plumbing on this side and my electrical on this side. And everything in the middle is just storage. And I do not have garage lights installed just yet. Can you even see? But yeah, this garage, I store my studio lights just like this back here. It's great for little video shoots like this. Boom. And now you can see the garage, which is a lot cleaner than my last one and a lot more space. And then on this side is my water fill. I have a 35-gallon water tank that sits over my wheel well. And then this is my shower. It's an outdoor shower and it is heated. I do have an electric water heater back here. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to use it yet because it's not fully ready, but it's there. And hopefully I'll have that ready by the winter time. Now, the electrical side of the van build is something that I am personally really proud of. I originally was going to do a 12-volt off-grid electrical system in this van, but I wanted to do something crazy and new, so I decided to do a 48-volt off-grid electrical system. And by off-grid, I mean literally everything in this van, including the gaming PC, the fridge, the lights, the air conditioning unit. My heater is all powered by the sun. I have about 1,000 watts of solar panels mounted on the roof rack of this van, which harnesses the energy from the sun and then feeds it down into a battery bank, which is up under my bed here. And that battery bank is a 48-volt battery bank with a capacity of about 270 amp hours at 48 volts. So it's a pretty large battery bank. And the reason I went with a 48-volt system is because it's so much more efficient than a 12-volt system, which is typically what people put in their camper vans and RVs. I explain all of that in my electrical build portion of my build series, which you guys can watch right here. Go check that out for a more informative dialogue about all this. But essentially, this system is beefy and it's enough to power everything in this van for several days at a time without needing to recharge.
Is that for like those 200 hours? It is, right?
Well, there you have it, guys. Van build number 3 is in the books. So let me know what you guys think about the van build so far. Let me know what you guys love. Let me know what you hate. What would you change? What would you do differently? Down in the comments below. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Van Tour 3.0 is over. Don't know how to sign this off, but I do have to pee. So let me show you guys where the toilet is.
Forest.
It's right there.
But if you got a shit,
toilet. It's the woods, baby. Mother Nature.
Even if you got a shit.
Also public restrooms. There's tons of public restrooms in the state.
What if you got a shit, man? I think that's inspirational. That might be something. I mean, everyone should do, right? Probably. Everyone. That's something that's I've been thinking about doing. I mean, think about doing something and you haven't really done it yet, or something that really. I mean, let me go grab some more coffee. Boom. And then it was still hot. Perfect. Still can pay for an elderly woman's grocery after taking the time to have a full grocery. We need more people overall like this.
I got you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you, thank you.
Not necessarily needing to pay for others, but
Do I get a
spreading
hug?
the kindness.
I would love a hug. Oh my goodness. I would love a hug.
No, I said, do I get a hug? I wasn't thinking. But anyway, good luck with your projects. And is this really for a college project?
For a good cause. Something like that, yeah. It's for a good cause. Yeah, it's like something like that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Let me get these for you.
Sorry.
Let me just...
Held up the line.
There you go.
But I love talking to young people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And it's actually so like refreshing when we can have like the older groups actually like converse, because you know not a lot of people actually come up to us and talk to us.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I talk to everyone.
I mean, us younger have a lot to learn from the elder. So, I mean, got a point. Agents spotted someone in chat saying the kite dipped off the internet after making.
And that's just coming from my professional experience.
It made more than
Nick
1.5.
made his 1.5 and dipped. Well, as a professional pocket watcher, I could just about fucking assure you he made way more than 1.5. I think he probably made 1.5 the first few days, bro, okay? And that's just coming
Accurate.
from my professional...
Accurate. Subscribe channel on Twitch. That is what bullshit. Yeah, bullshit. He will surpass because Kai hasn't streamed, but he's soon surpassing Ludwig. That's dope. Hard work. I'm gonna have to stop saying that. Hard work necessarily doesn't necessarily. Exactly. This. And I just talk about it a little bit. Mention it. You'll never feel ready because ready isn't a feeling, it's a decision. Boom! Yeah, chat, I wanna play. We play Marvel or we play League? Taking my up the league. Bronze League, yeah. Bronze League, yeah. So Pro League has 567k views. Like the worst time. League. a good one. I know. Okay. So by the way, chat, how's the... I can't stream it. How is this? Global power rankings, Gen. Is that only today? Gen. What's the... What do we play? I'm thinking play... Do we fill? Bro, I can't play jungle for shit. Do we fill? Let's do it. Do it. Maybe I shouldn't. Get right, it too, right? I've been playing mid, right? I've been playing mid. I've been playing ADC. It's like yeah, wait, all jungle guide. That helped me out. Ultimate LoL jungle guides. Jungle tips and clearing jungle, don't get lazy. Every lane clearing path in jungle. Your teammate. Oh, he might be getting. Ow. Wukong. Okay, let's start with a simple one, right?
One spear, 1,000 battles.
Got a skin. Okay. Ding. What a build. What do I build? That one? Really? Third tactical bonus damage heals. King next Then attacks dealing damage with third attack knocking flash in front of him. First an enemy again. Gonna be fun. E. But why would I start getting it?
Hej Spotifyers! Det är Alvar Mylback, din professionella längdskidåkare. Jag använder CeraVes återfuktande krämer för ansikte och kropp för att hålla hudbarriären stark och återfuktad under kalla vinterdagar. Klicka på bannern eller sök på Songs to Sing in the Shower för att komma till spellistan. Ta din hudvård till nästa nivå med CeraVe. Besök cerave.se för att få ett gratis provexemplar nu.
Jungle Guide Pathing.
Håll! Upp med det! Ja, håll! Har du käkat dåligt eller? Nej,
63.
8 linsmackor, rekommendation. 2 milkshakes och en halv special. Vad fan kan det vara då?
Allt var inte bättre för. Välkommen till nya Oddset. Ett spel från Svenska Spelsport och Casino för dig över 18 år. Stödlinje.se.
Gläns med din musiksmak med Premium. Anordna ett jam med dina vänner och dela dina favoritlåtar med hela gänget utan reklamavbrott. Du kan också spela upp dina favoritalbum i valfri ordning med obegränsade låtbyten och repetitioner. Tryck på bannern för mer information.
I mean, right or wrong? I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun. Okay. I'll take that. Wait till 600. I really want to smite it. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how this will go, but smite heal. Gonna take. Okay. Okay, Drake comes up. I mean, there I would want. Okay. Probably. Up mid. Oh! I wanna take Drake. I think that's the battle. Okay. Or something. I mean, if they take that one, I wanna at least take grubs, no? Do we fight it?
Vissa bilar är byggda för att köra. Nya Hyundai Ioniq 9 är skapad som ett hem. Tystnad för dina tankar och gott om plats för nära och kära. Med relaxstolar, aktiv bullerdämpning, upp till 620 kilometers räckvidd och ultrasnabb laddning som tar dig tillbaka på vägen på nolltid blir det ett hem som tar dig vart du vill. Provkör ditt nya hem hos din lokala Hyundai-agent. Nya helt elektriska Hyundai Ioniq 9. Power your world.
Janne! Håll! Upp med det! Ja, håll! Har du käkat dåligt eller? Nej, 6-3. 8 limpmackor i rekommendation. 2 milkshakes och en halv special. Vad fan kan det vara då?
Allt var inte bättre för. Välkommen till nya Oddset. Ett spel från Svenska Spelsport och Casino för dig över 18 år. Stödlinje.
Let's see. I'll take it. How much is it? 900? Boom! Okay, they got the crops. Got the break, they got the crop. Oh, is that good? That this is first time I jungle. Absolutely. Have they taken away the upgrade on the smite? Have, right? Bro, I struggle so hard. Don't know which camp or which don't is that. No. Not ganking or helping really anything, but what was that? Like, what would I do if my lanes wouldn't? I mean, less about the jungle, right? More about the Anna is... Oh, I can't have... Okay. If they are there. Okay. See? Fantastic. Fantastico. Run. Run. That was good, no? How's the grubs looking? Would you want a Drake or do you want the grubs? More important chat. Wow. Please, man. Not a god.
Being a dad and staying energized don't always go hand in hand, but his face doesn't have to show it. This Father's Day, help him beat the fatigue. Energize his skin with Men Expert Hydra Energetic 24-Hour Moisturizer by L'Oreal Paris. It immediately energizes and hydrates, so his skin feels as ready for the day as he is. L'Oreal Paris Men Expert. Beat the fatigue, energize your skin. Tap the banner to learn more.
Okay, it's not time for that. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, chat. Let's do it. See that? Didn't know you could do that. Look at this. Yes. We're gonna take Drake. Why two? No! Missed it. Oh, that was a good one. Very good one. In the jungle. Which is the hardest lane? Gotta be jungle, right? Gotta be. Seconds. I wanna take Atakan.
It takes two, baby.
1.2 chat.
It takes two, baby. Just me and you.
Vi är en Convict-duo. Båda får rabatt varje månad. Vi ses på convict.se.
that the Baron? I mean, if you jump in. It's better to take the Baron. I mean the soul. It's not a soul, and you have like. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. Nice, very nice. Ooh. That. That great. Who would have thought my first jungle match like this? Okay, so right now I'm just wasting a Baron, right? Right now I'm just wasting the Baron. Oh, come on, come on. Oh! Oh, come on, come on, oh, come on, come on. Get these. Shit, Jax. Boom! Well played. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud, chat. I did a good. Oh. Kinda good, right? Okay, next one. Up. Fill it up. I mean, jungle, you gotta consider pathing, laning. And it's like too much in a sense, right? At least for me. Bottling. Up with me, Joe. I mean, I'm thinking, are you able to? Are you able?
Ready, even if you are not.
Rank up, playing just filling the roles. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it would definitely be more fun, no? To play different. Different. I'm gonna play Karma. England. Tristana. What is that one bugged for? Jinx, no. Looks poor. Really go Caitlyn? Caitlyn Saya, Caitlyn Saya.
I'm on the case.
We usually go and try to fix. Okay. I don't like to initiate. Okay. Okay. That's how it is. Oh, it's like. Who would have thought, chat? That would be game. Wait. I mean, I guess there were some problem.
I'm placing my trust in you lot. Let's see this case through, and try not to disappoint me. I am no Summoner's Rift. I work for its people, no one else.
The right one.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Oh, Yordle! How cute!
Not gonna be there.
I will not tolerate lawlessness. Minions have spawned. I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect. I have all the evidence I need.
Move, man.
Do not move. First blood. I love a good chase. Never fall. No stone left unturned. An ally has been slain. Banish the shadow. Never a dull moment. As expected. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Never caught. I cannot afford to falter.
Ooh.
It's my business to know what others do not. The law bends for no one. Hot on the trail. Let's crack this case wide open.
Enemy has been slain.
Excellent shot.
Bro. Am I bad or am I bad? What was that? What was that? No one saw that. Right.
Even the smallest thing can break the case. I'll have this finished before tea time. Never falter. Someone call for a sheriff?
That actually hit.
In position. Lightly on onward. Crime is common. Logic is rare.
Jeez.
Me miss? Not by a long shot. Focus.
Oh, I'm not going in. Probably still here, right?
Never falter. A true professional is always aware of her surroundings. Focus. Thank you. I must always be 3 steps ahead.
Failed twice. Good. That is good for us.
Let's investigate.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
They cannot run from the long arm of the law, nor from the scope of my rifle. a good move.
Shine bright!
Let's do this by the book.
Bro, how can this?
The heart of Piltover is its
That's one.
guilty as charged. I'm on the job. I will not
Oh, my
tolerate
nose.
lawlessness. Never fall. I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect.
Break us up.
I always aim to win, and my aim is focus. I love a good chase.
Bro, am I serious? Serious to my milk in a milk. I am. What?
Boom. Headshot.
I am serious. Going on.
Surrender now.
I give up. I mean, we're doing a good job, but holy shit.
No stone left unturned.
An enemy has been slain.
Come on, dude. Give it to me.
Will fall soon.
As expected. Always maintain a proper chain of command.
Boom.
Securing the perimeter. If time never sleeps, then I best put on another pot of tea.
That's a Drake, right? Yeah. Oh.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
One must never start an investigation without first examining the evidence. Brilliant.
Can I really leave them? I don't feel like I can. Yeah, come.
I cannot afford to falter.
Why is it always like this? Like,
I much prefer this to desk duty.
people think this is a soul. Oh. Oh, dude. Boom!
It's my business to know what others do not.
He didn't even.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Shut down. Killing spree. As expected. Enemy double kill.
Was a good trap.
Do not disturb the crime scene until I return.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I wish I could, but I can't. Thanks. Well played, well played, well played. And I miss it.
I'll have this finished before tea time. Pay your attention to the shot.
Shoot! Yes, oh, you can. Was maybe me too, but nah, if that hit, that hit.
I'm back on the case, and this time I will not fail.
Is it worth for me? Do I want to take? Don't. Technically, I don't.
Is common. Logic is
Power up, 241, 240.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
As expected.
Boom, 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 boom. Spike.
Always aware of her surroundings. I must always be preceptive. Calibrating. Immaculate.
Enemy has been slain.
Ta med dig dina spellistor överallt med nedladdningar offline. Eller spela upp din aktuella favoritlåt om och om igen.
That was a lot of damage.
Få all musik utan att höra ljudannonser på Spotify Premium. Tryck på bannern för mer information.
Be good while I'm gone, won't you?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
'60s, '90s. But I mean, I should at least have 200.
Your team has
Why don't I have
destroyed a
200?
turret. An ally has been slain.
Some legendary. Let's do this by the book. If crime never sleeps, then I best put on another pot of tea.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Alright.
Got them in my sights. The heart of Piltover is its people.
Art of.
Do not disturb the crime scene until I return.
Has been slain.
I'm on the job. I will not tolerate lawlessness.
No.
An ally has been slain.
Absolutely not.
I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect.
Yes, chill out. I don't want the lane to be totally full.
I love a good chase. No stone left unturned.
Light. Oh.
Never a dull moment. Good while I'm
Okay, I should have helped. Joe is rated. Yeah.
An ally has been slain.
I should have helped. Could have helped. Fine. Power was already gone. Here.
Stay out of my way.
What am I doing? Oh shit.
An ally has been slain.
3, 2, 1.
Where I want you. I much prefer this to desk duty.
230 minutes. Ah. Ah. Yeah.
An ally has been slain.
That actually hit. Push. Get this inhibitor. Okay, full balance.
Destroyed an inhibitor.
Let's crack this piece wide open.
Great job. So perfect.
Let's wrap this up.
Boom.
Do not disturb the crime scene until I return.
Dad, how can you end a game as fast as possible?
I'll have this finished before tea time.
Push one more. Okay, push one. All mid.
Enemy killing spree.
sheriff.
Hold them! Hold them!
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect the public. Never.
Killing spree.
You won't escape.
Okay, do we take Baron? End it. End it.
Has been slain.
Me, miss? Not by a long shot.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
End the freaking game. End the game! Oh man! Why they always go for kills? Oh, I need to get more kills. We could have done it. Am I in wrong?
Ace.
Oh. Am I?
I am not Hilton. No one else. A true professional is always aware of her surroundings.
An enemy has been slain. The enemy's inhibitor has respawned. An enemy has been slain. Triple kill.
Let's investigate. In my sights. I never miss.
Oh, what is that armor? This is good. This is perfect.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Well played. Well played. What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh. Oh. Right, shit. Probably. Mystery icon. Oh my god. Still, why can't I see? Why can't I see that message on? Bro. How you doing, by the way? Could I ask what type of question is that? Do you want me to be into, guys? I can be just for you. Just for you. But that's an exception, right? Do I have to re-download that? Is there anything else that I need to do? Oh. It'll be that. Where is it? I don't believe it is. I mean, open file locator. Let's re-download it. That works. Just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. Go over it. Redirecting chat. Nothing is happening though. Next. Launch that shit. Like that. See if that works better. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I chat. Wait. I have to take a freaking shit. You guys wanna?
IKEA presenterar.
Let's see if I have more coffee. But I'll be right back.
När livet händer, då finns vi där. Som när hemmet behöver anpassas till en fyrbent familjemedlem. Välkommen till IKEA.
Huvudet fullt av idéer. Dela dem med världen. Bygg din hemsida enkelt med Strato. Våra AI-verktyg hjälper dig med design, texter och bilder. Din egen domän och personliga e-postadress ingår alltid. Vad väntar du på? Kom igång med en egen hemsida nu. Första månaden gratis på strato.se.
Oh, what's up, chat? What's that? Oh, my fucking stomach hurts like a... don't know what. It still doesn't work. That. Anyway. Who fucking cares? Oh, that went quick. Holy. Or who do I play as?
Now I'm angry.
Places confirm Phasement will come this year. That's fun, right? Wait, pause. Yeah, you know. Thing is, Raum.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Raum. That one. Six. Okay. Interesting. Okay, just okay. Then we do that, right? Probably not the best pick. Pick brown, actually. See how this goes. Brown. Raw coal as water might be one of the best. How do I want to play this? Because I want the board stone. I want my first item. Last game of the day, chat. Okay, so I want...
Sight is the key to victory. Also stone. Let's get going.
I don't know. I have no clue.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The darker the night, the brighter the stars.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Life is good, no?
That when you see what type of dragon it is?
Minions have spawned.
Move like they heard.
bara... Okej.
Let us go.
I'm dead. Flashed. Okay. Not good. Where is?
See? That wasn't so bad.
Yes, it was bad. Holy shit. Oh, it was very bad. What do you mean?
An ally has been slain.
Just needs warm smile. You can always trust bro. I wonder what's around next corner. No time for worrying. Mother always said, don't lose.
Jungle is bottling, right?
Brown is on the job. Not so fast. If you have problem, you got to keep your spirits high. The darker the night, the brighter the stars. Life is good, no?
Shut down.
Move like the earth. Just needs warm smile.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. Oh, that's the support item.
These shoes, they are too tight.
Okay.
No sneaking up on bro this time.
Got it. That's the support item. Where is...
You can always trust bro.
Hej Spotifyers! Det är Alvar Milbak, professionella längdskidåkare. Jag använder CeraVes återfuktande krämer för ansikte och kropp för att hålla hudbarriären stark och återfuktad vid kalla vinterdagar. Klicka på bannern eller sök på Songs to Sing in the Shower för att komma till spellistan. Ta din hudvård till nästa nivå med CeraVe. Besök ceravee.se för att få ett gratis provexemplar nu.
I wonder what's around next.
Ooh. But is that the I?
Don't lose. I'm listening. Bram is on the job. If you have problem, you come to me first. You are safe with bro.
That's for what?
The darker the night.
Or she should just have TP'd in. Therefore, see what happened.
Move like they heard.
An enemy
I
has
got
been
not 8.
slain.
No HP. 0 HP.
Let us go.
Oh, I missed. Fine.
An
Urf.
enemy has been slain.
Urf, urf. Vigilant. This one. What is that? I don't get it. Is that upgrade? What?
Warm smile.
Killing
Is it that one? I don't know.
You can always trust bro.
An ally has been slain.
Mannequin place. Ah, I missed.
No time for worrying.
I got no mana. Man.
Turret plating will fall soon.
It's okay.
Double kill.
What do you mean? I missed. I missed everything.
Rampage.
Shoes.
Enemy killing.
Kinda.
Dominating.
I wish I could help.
Move like they heard. Let us go.
Has been slain.
Sometimes I see art just needs warm smile.
Has been slain.
You can always trust the bro.
You want some? You want some? Come on. Your turret has been destroyed.
Let's show our friends the door. Even the heaviest door can be opened. I wonder what's around next corner.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
No time for worrying.
Nice. Nice.
Mother always said, don't lose.
They going in. Only macaroni.
Is on the job.
Chill down a little bit.
Your team has destroyed
You
the
have
turret.
problem. You come to me.
Has been slain.
You are safe.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't know what that helped, but how many can I put out?
First we fight, then we eat. The darker the night, the brighter the stars.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Life is good, no?
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Catch it. I mean, I got that one. Alright. Why would I want mana region? Smite.
Let us go. Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile. You can always trust bro.
Boom.
Even heaviest door can be opened. Strike like ram.
Oh, can we even take it? Fine.
No time for worrying. Father always said, don't lose.
One more Dragon Soul.
Ram is on the job.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Show me your best.
Dominating. Your team has destroyed a turret.
You are safe with Brom.
Shut down. Rampage.
Sometimes shield becomes smashing board.
Take it.
The darker the night, brighter the stars. Brom is here.
Boom! Perfect ult.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Killing spree.
Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile.
Gläns med din musiksmak med Premium. Använda ett jam med dina vänner och dela dina favoritlåtar med hela gänget utan reklamavbrott. Du kan också spela upp ditt favoritalbum i valfri
I can't jump. I can't jump. I can't jump.
Tryck på bannern för mer information.
Stand behind Brom.
You have slain an enemy.
Even heaviest door can be opened.
I mean, that worked out, right?
I wonder what's around next corner.
Range of that one. Kinda big. Kinda big, chat.
No time for barking. Mother always says, "Don't move."
Oh. Can't bait them.
An enemy has been slain.
If you have problems, you come to me first.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
You are safe with Bro.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, I can't hold it. Oh. Too late. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Let us go.
What the fuck is this?
Your team has
So
destroyed.
near you where the ally take to. How am I supposed to? These.
Sometimes icy heart
What?
just needs warm smile.
I'll try it. Okay.
You can only just roll. Not so bad.
Ooh.
An enemy has been slain.
Keep going. Keep going.
You thought you would be proud. I
well. Okay. I never expected me to be that quiet. Yeah, I'm a quiet person. Anyway, I did not. What I actually wanted to say was, I did not expect that to go that well. I wouldn't. It went quite well. Quite well, so. Man, to actually play support, to actually go to play jungle. I mean, it is what it is, right? That was quite something. Alright, chat. Let's actually do some good matches. Alright. Let's see what we... Where is it? There it is. Oh. Anything new? Anything? Oh yeah, Marlon is doing 50 plates, 50 this. Kind of interesting. I mean, good for him, right? But I believe that's like something a lot of people want. That's why he's streaming. He's streaming it. We can see, but it's not. It's the same, right? It's definitely not. Chill.
Disgusting behavior, honestly. Like, genuinely,
I mean, fine, the behavior is not the best, but still. I mean, I can still see from the other perspective, right? In the moment, how you can't really read a person that well if they don't tell you to stop or say no. Well, actually, he did say no. But, you know, yeah. But I don't know. Good picture. Great picture.
Monkey see, monkey do.
I don't mind to say.
You don't.
I don't mind.
You hit yet? You ain't hit yet?
Oh yeah?
You is? You count. You ain't hit yet.
Fuck yeah, Ray. Come on.
I've been working on shit. I'm gonna create.
That's just bullshit. Ray being a dentist. Yep.
Real quick, bro. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm retired, bro.
You're retired, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my last dance. I'm doing my last stream soon, bro.
So what's the next what's the next step?
My next step is I'm study like you know how maybe making games like write those numbers, write those words. I'll be doing that.
Like work on video games?
Yeah, I'm making some.
Like
I'm gonna make a
GTA
video.
6?
Nah, I'm making video games. You can really feel it. Like you can really.
Here is his video games. The other video, he's a dentist. I mean, he signed with Adidas. He do sports. He has sponsors. With streaming. I mean, it's going good for the dude, right? Find a game. It looks great. Gameplay is fun. Characters are cool. Story is great. No micros. Imagine. Imagine. Yesterday's. It's actually interesting to see Justin Bieber do everything from scratch. Like, actually see him make the music. And I mean, the fact that he's talented is like, I mean, we already knew how talented most of these people are, right? But I actually see it. Struggles, accomplishments, and the process from start to finish. I mean, that magic. Especially if you're interested in music as well, right?
Watching him.
Okay, wait. September. No. Because where is it? October. I have yet not seen. I have yet not seen. Ashley says she feels growth streaming on Twitch after I'm on platform. A part of me feels like, yo, what? Well, I mean, can't blame. Be honest, would you live here? Imagine, like, back in the days where you had to live out in the wild, you hunt for your food, and what if, like, history always repeats itself, right? So what if one day, instead of all the technology and all of that type shit, we instead reverse back, like, spiral back to that day and age? Wouldn't that be cool though? I mean,
Good circuits is Imola, you know. I think it's
actually
proper.
wait, hold on, you know, I've got a number 2 calling. I gotta go.
What do you mean?
I think that would be that would actually be cool. But, I mean, chat, today's been a good stream, right? And I'm gonna just thank all of you for being here. I appreciate you. And I will see you again tomorrow with probably another league stream. Probably the same day, right? What I think about now, at least. But see, goes. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, and until next time, bye.